Good morning, and yes, morning. We didn't finish the vlog last night. We basically got soaked getting out the Uber, got back to the room, got changed and fell asleep, and then I had to wake up again and pack, which was not the best. So I was packing at like 2:30 a.m. Ian was dead to the world, obviously, so he just carried on sleeping. And we've just had the usual crazy morning of trying to get all the last minute things in and then weighing the cases, and then just when you think you're done, then something else appears. But anyway, we've just about managed to get everything in, and the bell services guys are going to come and pick up the bags in a second. And we've had a message from Norwegian to say that the flight is delayed because of a late incoming plane or something. And the annoying thing is you can't change your Magical Express based on delayed flights. I guess if they did that, everybody would be switching like all the time. So we are going to have loads of time at the airport now. So boo to that. We would rather have had the time here, but it's always a bit weird on your last day. Let me know in the comments what you guys do on your last day before you go to the airport. Do you go to Disney Springs? That always used to be our thing, because we used to fly quite late, so we would have maybe till 6 or something. Today we only, I think our Magical Express is going at 11:50, so we're pretty much not going to be able to do anything because this room we have till 11, and then we're pretty much going to be going. But yeah, let me know what you do on your last day. But yeah, that's basically what's up. So we are now just waiting for them to come and get the bags, and then we're going to head over to the main lobby and just kind of hang there really until our Tragical Express comes. So I've just decided to come in for a quick look around while we're waiting for the Magical Express. Maybe take a look at the store in here. Take a quick look at the merchandise. Not that we've got room to buy anything else, but I keep seeing this travel journal everywhere I go. It's really cool. Loads of space for you to like keep things and write down what you're doing every day. It's really cute. I do love this bag as well, but I do not need another bag. They also have the towel, which is pretty cool. And then they have specific Saratoga Springs merchandise, which I really like. I love when they have more specific merchandise to each resort rather than just the generic stuff, so that's cool. And there's always a section with like essentials that you might need. I do really want this Haunted Mansion Game of Life, but it's super expensive. And plus, how would I get that in the case? That is definitely not going to happen. I might just see if I can pick up a snack for the plane. Maybe. Let's see what they have. They only seem to have huge bags of chips, and this is like way too big for me on the plane. Okay, this is pretty cool. I think this is a toothbrush holder. Oh, and I like the little version of this like purse as well. Key lime pie truffle chocolate bar. Oh my goodness. That sounds amazing. We are no longer at Disney.
No.
I am tempted by that Starbucks, but I feel like it's not about that right now.
Well, we've got like 4.5 hours to if you want to get a coffee.
Should we or should we get checked in?
Let's get checked in.
There'll be another one somewhere, won't there? And I do think I might be able to eat now. I'm feeling possibly, well, quietly confident.
Getting a good up angle on me.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. What is that?
That's an earthworm.
So I can't remember if I mentioned it, but the other day I really quickly looked at the Norwegian app and the seats that we originally wanted have become available again. So I snagged them, and it means we haven't got anyone sat in front of us. We're at the very, very front of the economy section. It's not an exit row, but it does mean you don't have anyone in front of you. So hopefully we still have those seats.
Basically everything that's good about an exit row and none of the stuff that's bad about an exit
Exactly.
row, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't have to say that we'll operate the door.
Yeah, you don't have to open the door if there's a crisis or something. But yeah, well, hopefully those seats will be good. I'll show you on the plane so you can see what they're like and let you know what row it is and everything. But now we need to find the check-in desk. Easier said than done. I've just seen a candy store. We're coming back for that. Wine.
Check-in first.
Yeah, I seem to remember this from when Becky and I were here in November. You get dropped off that side, but you have to go all the way across the airport for Norwegian check-in. So if, like us, you were flailing around wondering where on earth you're supposed to go all the way across. We are at Home Team Sports Bar. I only said sports bar, just to be clear. Because Chili's is closed for refurbishment, so bummer for that. So what are we gonna get? I just realised we didn't show you anything that we had. We had chicken tenders. They were very underwhelming, but yeah, fine.
Regular.
And super overpriced candy purchased as well. So more horribly overpriced snacks purchased. And I guess we're going to head through security now. So we'll see you guys on the other side. So we now have the best part of a 2-hour wait at the gate, thanks to how early you get here on Magical Express. So if you do get there super early, maybe like hang out in the airport a bit, we're fine because we're just gonna like sit here, thank goodness for free Wi-Fi, and maybe watch a bit of YouTube and stuff. But yeah, we've got quite a long wait now, and this weather is reflecting our mood because we're going home, and it is kind of a bummer that it's rained a lot the last few days. I feel bad if anyone's just turned up because it kind of is raining a lot. Hopefully that won't last though. We are delayed by quite some way. Was it like 3 hours or something?
So far, yeah.
Yes. We've just been given some
meal vouchers.
24 bucks or something.
Yeah.
To keep us going, probably go and get Starbucks or some food or something. But it was apparently because the plane had to land in Tampa due to bad weather, then it had to refuel and everything, and then I guess they need to then, they can't just take off again, they have to wait or whatever. So yes, that's not great. Bored.
So boring.
I know, thank goodness there's Wi-Fi because at least we can watch YouTube and stuff, but
still, it's like, it's how uncomfortable it is.
Yeah.
Like airport
seats.
Waiting room seats.
Yeah, it's not great, but we're making it work. So more food and beverage. Excuse my lipstick mark on that Starbucks cup, that's gross. But basically, yeah, we're passing the time with food and drink into hour 3.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, just come on though, we need to get on this plane. Not that I'm ever keen to leave Orlando, but seriously, we could have spent the day, like the morning at Disney Springs or whatever.
We gave up a Blaze pizza to sit in the airport for hours.
That is true, we did do that. Oh, and if you ever get airline vouchers...
You're filming me eating a chicken tender now.
Yeah, sorry about that. And if you ever get airline vouchers, you can't use them in like the shops to buy stuff, it's just like the food.
I couldn't even use them in the pretzel place to get pretzel.
No, you can use them in Starbucks and you can use them in like, restaurants and walk up, but for some reason not the pretzel place, which is a bit weird. But anyways, yeah, that is what's up.
2,000 years later.
We're finally boarding. Yeah, like hours late.
It's like 8:45.
Oh my goodness, 8:45.
Like 3 o'clock or something.
Well, never mind. just checking the post box. There he is. We've just this minute walked through the door. We are totally exhausted. I can't even remember in all the craziness what I told you. So it was a 5-hour delay in the end. So was it like 5 hours basically late that we landed?
We landed like 5.5 hours late.
Yeah, so the flight was good. It was fine, and we had good seats actually, with plenty of leg room. It was funny actually, when we were taking off, I suddenly was like, oh my gosh, what if I'm going to feel sick? And because there's no seats in front of us, the little kind of seat pocket things are quite far away. And I was saying to Ian, I was like, oh my god, have they got bath bags? Have they got bath bags? And Ian's response was this:
if you're gonna spew into this.
Which was not very helpful in the moment. Those were his exact words, but it was fine. I wasn't sick, and the whole flight was good, absolutely fine. And then when we got home, oh no, sorry, I missed a bit. So obviously because it was 5.5 hours delayed, then our train tickets were not for the right train. And we were thinking, oh my gosh, I think it's for like that booked train only. But it was fine. We managed to get trains, didn't have to pay anything extra.
I don't think that's because the tickets actually were fine. I think it's just because the ticket inspector didn't really
he just kind of looked at it really quickly. We were like, phew, dodged a bullet there.
Because we looked how much it would have cost. Would have been like 120 quid or something.
On top of what we'd already paid. So we were like, eek. Sorry if I just look absolutely disgraceful. I don't even know what's happening at this point. And the other funny thing was, we've just walked into the flat and it looks like an absolute disaster. It's just I remembered how quickly we left here in a rush. You'll remember at the beginning of these vlogs, we left here in a tearing hurry, and one of the things I was worried about when we got on the train was the fact that I had left some fruit out on the counter, specifically an apple and a passion fruit. Now I predicted that it would be brown, the apple, and the passion fruit would look like a raisin. Ian predicted that there would be actual fur growing on it. So we're just going to check out what's happened.
You wouldn't eat it. It's
but it's not furry and it's not brown.
Furry. These guys have got a little bit of fur. One of them did, I thought.
Did it? No.
This one?
No fur.
Oh, they're just a bit.
Okay, so this fruit is hardcore. It's been here for 2 weeks and it actually looks fine. I was having visions of coming back to flies and goodness knows what else. And the other absolute horror that I realised is that I did not empty out the coffee pot before we left. So that has got coffee that has been there for 2 weeks.
What does it look like?
I don't even want to look in there. These guys don't need to see that. I will clean that out in just a moment. So yeah, we've learnt the hard way about why you clean your house or flat before you leave to go on vacation. So you don't come back to it looking like this, because yeah, it's not good. But we are home. We had a really good time. We had some ups and downs. There were things like the weather and obviously the sickness bug I got, which was just kind of a bummer. And it does, you know, annoy you when you wait so long for these vacations. But we had a good time. We're home. Vlogs will be starting soon. I'll be getting onto the editing as soon as I am able to function, which is not right now. I think this afternoon and evening we are just going to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine because we're obsessed with it and we've really missed it, and probably eat some food because I feel able to actually eat properly for the first time in ages. I'm starving as well. So yeah, that is the end of these vlogs. Let me just, Ian is going through the post, but he obviously needs to say goodbye. So yeah, that is basically it from us for this trip, and thank you so much for watching. And that's about it, really.
Yeah. No, we really do appreciate it. Like, all of you that watch these vlogs, we know lots of you like interact on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all the other social media and stuff. And you tell us that you really enjoy the vlogs. We hope that you do. We hope that we show you like all the things that you want to see. We really enjoy making them, so that's the main thing. And it really makes us happy when you guys enjoy them. So I hope you did.
Definitely meeting you guys in the parks this time was amazing. We met so many of you, so many people came to say hi, and it really did make our trip. I put all the photos up on Instagram and Facebook, both of those are Disney in detail, of all the people we met, so go and check that out. And yeah, it just made it so much more fun.
It really was amazing.
Yeah,
like, we got to meet so many of you.
It was great.
Pretty much every day we met.
Yeah.
More than one of you, and it was just really nice to meet people in real life, you know. Like, we make these vlogs, you make these vlogs, and you know, we see the comments, we interact with you online, but it's not the same as just like actually seeing someone in the parks. And it was amazing how many people were out there these last couple of weeks.
And putting faces to names kind of in the comments and stuff is just really great. So thank you so much for everything that you guys do, commenting, watching, subscribing, the whole thing, and on social media as well as on YouTube. So thank you so much, and we will see you in the next vlogs or the next video or whatever it might be, probably a debrief of this trip. So bye guys.